Hey everyone, hope all is well. For my book report, I read the book uh, Leaders Eat Last, Why Some Teams Pull Together and Some Don't by Simon Sinek. Um, this book really went on to explore how and why some leaders are more successful in terms of inspiring their teams. It also goes on to lay out the effects of good leadership on the team and the organization and its advancement and development as a whole. Um, Leaders Eat Last. I think the goal was to remind the reader that their organization's biggest strengths are the people that come to work every day and not the goods or the services that they may put out there. It talked about the leader needs to put an emphasis on people. Um, those same people, if you do that, those same people will always rally around the organization, especially during those tough times where the bottom line may not be as good as other times during the ebbs and flow of an organization and its structure. He goes on to talk about that our innate human need is to feel safe in our both as an individual and as a team in our organization, and lays out that our chemical makeups are part of that safety and survival system, and that it's important for the leader to recognize that and make sure that you're honing in on those characteristics. And I think he goes in and he speaks about how us as leaders we need to create a circle of safety, and he said when that circle is created, it allows us to invest in our time and energy into the people so that they can it'll take care of those outside dangers, guard against those dangers that could come in and compromise the organization. He said doing so is similar to you walking into your house and locking your doors at night. The goal of doing that is that when you lock your doors at night, you keep those outside dangers, the burglars, you name it, outside, so they don't compromise your family structure. Um, and you could use the house as that proverbial circle of safety that we want to create in the workplace, inside the organization, so that your workers feel safe. They feel like they're valued as people, and they know that they matter. I think all in all, this book was really more than a leadership guide. It's really more about creating a framework for leaders to help them create a safe, cultivating environment for the followers, so that their followers grow both as individual people, in terms of building their own self up, but also grow as professionals, so that if their goal is to stay where they are and just work really hard for the organization, or if their goal is to advance as a professional and move down the track um, into more leadership roles, hopefully they'll do it inside the organization and not necessarily look outward because they may not have the same experience when they leave. Obviously, you just really want to help people grow, and so that ties into the title of "Eaters Eat Last." It's your responsibility as a leader to really hone in and do things that prepare your people to feel, as I talked about, safe, feel like they're valued, to help cultivate the environment that they work in every day.